to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble, and I'm here with your readings for August the 20th through August the 26th. And I do a little astrology. If you haven't been here before, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. And what I do is I do a little astrological report for the week, if something interesting is going on, and then I go into the readings. So if you're new, as I said before, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here, and I really hope that you'll enjoy this channel and you'll keep coming back. And if you've been here before, guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for coming back again and again. And I want to thank my patrons on Patreon, and I mean, they are just wonderful, you know, supporting me in this work that I do. So thank you, patrons. And if you are interested in checking out my Patreon page, click on this link here. Now, this is a general reading, guys. So if you'd like a personal reading, you can click on this link here, and that will take you to my website where you can learn a little bit more about the readings that I offer. Excuse me. Now, what else? Oh, thank you so much for liking, commenting. You know, guys, I really love comments and feedback. It's how I interact with you guys. That's what feeds my soul. So, you know, please comment. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Now, the astrological report is so exciting this week. Well, first of all, ta-da! Mercury is going direct. Now, give it a few days if you're thinking about a large purchase like a car or something like that. Just give it a few days because it's just changed direction, so it's a little bit slow. So let it get some momentum going before you go all out. Now, what else? On the 23rd, the sun goes into Virgo. Well, Virgo is an earth sign, so it's all about grounding, it's about practicality, it's about organization, it's about the body too. This is about being healthy. It's about eating right, exercising, really healing your body, taking care of it. It's so funny because I was thinking about it this morning. It's about this time of year I think about exercising. Woe and behold. And I ran into my neighbor the other day and I said, let's start power walking. You know? And then I realized, you know, we're going into Virgo. This is what I do each year. So it's about getting in shape. It's about being healthy. It's about taking care of ourselves. And then on the 24th, let me just check let me put my glasses on. I don't want to, the 25th. Oh, right. On the 25th, we move into this beautiful grand trine in earth signs. Now, that's a technical term. What it is, it's 3 planets in the shape of a triangle. You know, they're relating to each other, and they're relating to each other in a really lovely, harmonious way. What this means actually is that this is a really good, it's almost like a magical energy that manifests things. So if we've really been working hard on something, this is when it starts to really manifest and pay off. Now, on the 26th, we have the full moon in Pisces, and that is just, look, Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, right? So it is kind of the end, the completion. It's like all the knowledge that's gained. It's almost going off into the ethereal. It's very spiritual, right? Kind of half here, half in another realm, if you will. And with the full moons are always about completions, right? They're always about endings and completions, getting ready to go into something new. So this in particular has this magical kind of energy, a really beautiful, what do I want to say? You know, spiritual, completion of something. So as I say, if you've been working hard on something, this is when it will be completed. Now, there is one thing that I must mention, and that is Venus is in a very challenging relationship with Pluto. Pluto is the furthest planet, right? The end again, right? And Pluto is about death and rebirth. So we could, so with Venus in this really challenging relationship with Pluto, something could come to the end. And Venus is about relationships, it's about love, it's about romance, it's about finance, right? So you could have some kind of financial issues, challenges coming up, but I think it's probably going to be about relationships. Now, what this could mean, that a relationship could come to an end, a completion. It could mature, and really, honestly, guys, this is a perfect time, and this is a really important time to actually step back and see where you have come from, what you've accomplished in life, and which direction you're going. It's a time to get your mind aligned with your heart to go forward, and it's about really organizing and getting all your ducks in a row so that you can move forward. As I said, this is a magical, incredible manifesting time. Make sure that you are manifesting what your heart is desiring to the fullest extent. You know, clear your mind and prepare. This is a wonderful time to lay the groundwork and the foundation, right? So without further ado, let's go to your cards, shall we? Hello Pisces, and welcome to your reading for August the 20th through August the 26th. And the first card out for you is the Temperance card. Look at that, beautiful colors, and look, it's like the red planet in the background, right? This to me is temper your emotions, and I'm getting that because look, you've got this full moon in your sign. This is like a lot of emotional energy, magical energies coming up. Look, when this card, the mantra for this card is everything in moderation. So it's about balancing everything in your life. You know, these emotions are coming out. Balance your emotions. Don't react, respond, you know. Think about what you're going to do next. It's like, don't try to fill a void with anything that is distracting you. So this is about balance, right? I know it's going to be very emotional for you, and it's very, you could be off in this magical, ethereal world, but come back down, darling. Come into this three-dimensional world and manifest. Oh, so clarifying it is the Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands is about making optimistic long-term plans. It's about being optimistic. It's about seeing the future. You know, really, I feel, okay, I'm getting that something's kind of come up for you recently, and maybe it's the end of a relationship or the culmination of something that's coming to an end, and you might not be feeling as positive, but this is saying, yes, really make long-term plans, because things are going to be great for you, but you really need to kind of see that. The Three of Wands is, he's waiting for his ship to come in. He knows his ship's coming in, right? He knows that. It's about waiting for it. It's about knowing it. It's not about expecting. It's about expecting it. Yeah. It's not about, you know, dreaming that his ship's coming in, right? Or thinking about it. It's expecting it. It's coming in. There's no doubt, right? Now, the next card is the Magician, darling. Magic is in the air. And this magic, the Magician is, he has everything that he needs to create the life that he desires, right? But really, he's got the four elements. He's got earth, water, fire, and air. And he's going to manipulate those elements, and he is going to create something wonderful. He's going to create something that's going to be spectacular. So this is saying, sometimes people call him the trickster. I don't. I call him the co-creator. He creates whatever, if there's a lemon there, he'll make lemonade. He's going to create something wonderful. Wonderful and exciting. And what's interesting, right, clarifying the magician are two cards. One is the world, and the world to me signifies that you're going in a different direction. Don't be afraid of that direction. Go, because this indicates that you've come to a culmination. And it's interesting because this is the full moon. You've kind of come to this fruition or the ending of something. You've got all this life experience and you've come full circle. And when the world comes up, it's saying, look, the universe is going to support you in going in a different direction. So if you want to go off in this direction, we're going to help you. This is a wonderful time. This could be that you have decided to follow your life path, whatever that is. And I'm not saying, quit a job or just change careers like that. It's always about putting your ducks in place, right? It's about preparing yourself. It's about learning all you can. And you know what's interesting? You've got the Eight of Pentacles. That's about, this is the Apprentice. It's about learning all you can. I am getting that you are supposed to move into a different direction, but first you have to lay the groundwork and you have to learn everything you can about your craft. Even if you're in something that you love and you are in your life purpose, or you're doing something that really feeds your soul, even experts can learn more. So we must remain teachable during this time. And that's what it is. It's being open. Give your craft the time and energy that it deserves, right? And the next card up for you is the Seven of Wands, right? And the Seven of Wands is it's kind of about conflict. When I picked this up, I got internal conflict. This is about you kind of, not knowing in which direction, not quite knowing which way to go. This is you, but you've got, look, clarifying is the Six of Wands. It's about moving on to greener pastures. You have to move on from whatever has happened recently. Something's happened, maybe, I don't want to say you've lost a job, but maybe your career is going in a different direction that you weren't prepared to go in. But maybe you need to be open to looking at it going in that direction. It could be your business. Maybe you've lost a good employee. Maybe you've gained someone. Maybe you're conflicted about the direction that your new employee is going. Whatever it is for you, there is something you have to understand, that this is the time to kind of move in a different direction and move on to greener pastures. And there's a little fear for you doing that, because it's unknown. There's no guarantees, so you're not quite sure which way how it will turn out. There are no guarantees in life except for change. Change is the only guarantee in life. So this really is about moving on. And always when this card comes up, I always say it is to greener pastures. Yes, it may be you get in that boat and sail away, darling, to greener pastures. Things will get better. Things are going to turn out okay. Don't be afraid. Just remember, guys, everything in moderation. Temper your emotions at this time, because I feel that this is an emotional time for you, and you could be distracted by those deep emotions. So you are being asked to focus, create the life that you desire beyond your wildest dreams. Things are really going to get better for you and going to get different. Maybe things are wonderful for you right now, but things will be wonderful in a different way, perhaps. Pisces, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you. Please don't forget to like this video, comment on it. I love comments and feedback. Share it on your social media, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week. For a personal reading with Mary, go to www.liveinthesolution.com.